The 50-30-20 rule in terms of budgeting and money management. What is it? Some of you may have heard about it, others may not, but I'm gonna talk about that in this video. I go by the name of Q. If you're unfamiliar, if you are familiar, shout out to you and welcome back. The 50-30-20 rule in terms of budgeting goes exactly like this. 50% of your take home after tax net income is gonna go towards your needs. 30% is gonna go towards your wants, and 20% is gonna go towards saving and debt payoff. This budget allocation allows for a streamlined and easygoing way to manage your money and can be done at any income level. Let's talk about your needs. What are your needs? You need a roof over your head, so we're talking about rent, we're talking about utilities, we're talking about groceries, medication, insurance, gas, etc. Everything that you need to spend money on a monthly basis, all of your necessities that covers your four walls, things that you can't live without, things that you need to survive. Those are your needs. Your wants. You may want Netflix, you may want Hulu, you may want to get your nails done every month, you may want to go and get a 1-hour massage every single month. You may want to buy a new pair of shoes every 3 weeks. Those are your wants. So that's what you're going to spend the 30% on, and the last 20% is going to go towards your saving and your debt payoff. Now, whatever you choose to spend majority of that amount of money on, it's up to you. You can use that 20% to put all in savings, or you can use that 20% to put all towards your debt, or you can split the difference, right? You can do some savings, some debt payoff, but that 20% should go towards either one of those categories. I mentioned this being possible at any income level, and I can hear it now. Easier said than done. Easier said than done, I know, but let me explain. Let's say majority of your income is going towards housing. Some people may say most of my money, 75, 80% of my income is going towards housing expenses. What do you expect me to do? I would say that's a problem. And speaking from personal experience, I bit off more than I can chew before. I went and got a condo downtown when in reality, I should have just downgraded, which I eventually did. I knew I couldn't afford it. I bit off more than I can chew, and that forced me to downgrade my lifestyle, which lowered my rent, which lowered my utilities, and just lowered my housing expenses as a whole, because that's what's in my price range, right? It allowed me to stick within that 50% budget allocation, and life was a lot better. I was able to breathe better. I had a lot more that I could put towards my wants and debt payoff as well as savings. So you have to be real with yourself, and you have to tell yourself, am I exceeding my income? Am I not living within or below my means? If not, am I spending too much? Because most of us are. Most people are spending way too much money and then wonder why they don't have any money left over. It's all about balance. Majority of your money should never go towards your housing. And of course, every situation is different. Everybody's situation is not gonna look the same. I know there are single people out here with multiple kids. That is not easy to do depending on your income level, right? That's one thing I wanna restate just so that we're clear on there. But you have to try to keep your living expenses within that 50%. That's a general rule of thumb, 50-30-20. If you only make $3,000 per month, here's a breakdown. Hey Siri, what's 50% of $3,000?
50% times $3,000 is $1,500.
Hey Siri, what's 30% of $3,000?
30% times $3,000 is $900.
Hey Siri, what's 20% of $3,000?
20% times $3,000 is $600.
Okay, and that's what you work with. And if any of those categories are dissatisfying for you, that lets you know that you need to make more income. And then again, you can modify the numbers moving forward, but you want to have a life where you're not just bogged down by either paying off debt or paying rent or mortgage. And I don't want that for nobody. If you want to put more money towards your wants, or if you want to put more money towards saving and debt payoff, you simply need to increase your income. That's what I love so much about the 50-30-20 rule, is it gives you a perfect snapshot. It gives you a great, healthy, general rule of thumb of which ways and places to allocate your money. And again, it's super streamlined, it's super easy going, and it allows for a lot more comfort. A lot more comfort and a lot less stress. So adjust those numbers accordingly and just do what you got to do with what you got. Like I said last video, do what you can with what you have. Start where you are with what you have and keep moving forward. Like this video if you like it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Also follow me on IG. Q Makes It Happen on Instagram. Go show your boy some love. And if you would like to become a member of the Q crew, click that join button down below where you'll get more one-on-one from me, exclusive content, and it's also a way to support the channel. I go by the name of Q, and like I always say, if Q can make it happen, you can make it happen. I'll holler at y'all next video. Peace.